that's Michael Benedict playing in the background there.
Oh, Michael. Oh, that's...
Michael Benedict, I was telling you the other day how wonderful your bass pedal playing is.
Right.
Michael Benedict is a friend of mine from a couple decades ago. He lives on the other side of the world, New Caledonia.
Oh, wow.
And he's just fabulous. I would love to get the two of you guys together to do a dueling B3 jam, because you both have amazing footwork and a great feel. So.
Honor.
Oh, hi folks. Jim here at Keyboard Exchange with Randolph Carter. We were just talking about our friend Michael Benedict, who's playing in the background, and how Michael actually bought a couple organs from us decades ago. And anyway, we wanted to talk about instruments that even Randolph hasn't had a chance to really fully inspect, because they came when he was out doing a delivery, or I can't remember where you were. But, we just keep you on the road a lot. So the two organs over here that we're going to ask you to describe and give your first impression.
Okay.
My first impression is that both of these are exceptionally clean.
Okay.
Surprisingly clean, to the point they might be two of the finest instruments we've gotten all year.
Yes, sir.
As you know, we haven't actually worked on them yet in the electronic shop, but when we're finished, I think they're going to be amazing, because we're starting from such a good starting point.
Yes, sir.
And of course, that's one of the main things we try to do, is gather organs from all over the country, at least the 48, what they call lower states, and bring them here to our shop so we can offer the finest instruments in the world.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, by collecting them from all over the lower 48 states, and then rolling back to our electronic shop. As people saw you in there this morning
jamming out, me and Rick.
Yeah, you and Rick were jamming up a storm.
Yes,
I had to come back there and see what was going on. But that's all part of it, right?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
You got to make sure those organs sound great.
Yes, sir.
Well, if you would be so kind, Randolph, just tell folks about your first impression. I think I'll turn Michael down a little bit so people can hear you, and take it away.
Well, let's start with number 372. The first time I saw it, I was like, oh wow. It's a mid 63, 64 maybe. I haven't had the chance to go in the back to see if it was red cap, but if it's not, that would be an indication that it's 63, 64 maybe. Because of the cheek blocks and the pilot light. One thing, I don't know if you noticed, I don't know if Mr. Jim noticed, but one of the things that I noticed, I hope this doesn't offend anyone, but what I refer to these types of instrument as is virgin organs, because they were never connected to a Leslie speaker. No Leslie switch here, no Leslie switch there, never been attached to a Leslie speaker, so I refer to it as a virgin organ.
Okay,
and
very original, just like it came out of the box from the factory.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
And it always amazes me, because I'm like, okay, it's never been connected to Leslie, so I'm wondering what will it sound like for the first time that it's. That's why I refer to it as a virgin organ. And then we have 382. What I find what I'm amazed by in this situation is, it seems like every time we get rid of a fruit wood, which we just sold one to Pastor Walker, every time, and we also have one that's going to Brazil that we're shipping, which is a fruit wood. Some way, somehow, a beauty like this appears.
It's like magic.
It's magical. And like I said, along with 372, it's never been connected to another Leslie, but we do have a nice, beautiful, matching 122 RV that we're gonna set up to this organ, and I'm just amazed. Can't wait to see what it sounds like. This is late 50s, if I would give an estimation, late 50s, 58, 59 maybe, because the wood cheek blocks is mint condition, haven't been polished, haven't been touched yet.
Just the way it came to us.
Just the way it came.
Well,
Original owner's guide, owner's registration.
And warranty card?
Yes.
Well, Randolph, I certainly share your enthusiasm for these two instruments.
Yes, sir.
What we could actually recommend for people who are looking for something special, they could put a deposit on one of these, subject to hearing it when it's finished. Actually, if I was looking for something special, that's exactly how I would do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you and I both know, and we get excited when we see something like this because they're so beautiful and original.
And rare.
Yeah,
rare.
Very rare in this condition. So, folks, if there's anyone out there listening within the sound of our voice who's been looking for something special and one of these instruments appeals to you, give us a call, let us know. Small deposit, we'll put your name on it, and we'll focus on it. We'll roll this back to the shop because we know then who we're working for.
Yes, sir.
And so we can get it ready in 2 or 3 weeks probably. And in the case of this one over here, find the perfect matching Leslie or even a brand new 122A. Yeah. So lots of options. Well, Randolph, if you want to say goodbye to good folks out there in YouTube land from us here at Keyboard Exchange, that would be wonderful.
Yes, goodbye. Hope you enjoy. Hope you find interest in what we offer. Thank you.
God bless.